Yeah, yeah. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action. Sa lingkay, let's go! Sa liga namin walang pahinga. Every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida. Walang say, walang sure na panalo. Kahit sino pwede magiba ang kwento. From first win hanggang last na laban, dito sinusukat ang tapan. Paro na laban na. Quick game pero usisin yung bandaas na. Every win, mahalaga walang sayang. Championship dreams lahat lumalaban. CPU versus CPU, pero ramdam mo parang ikaw yung nasa court mismo. Sa liga, sama-sama saya lang. Kahit ano laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Hindi lang laro, may utak sa likod. Bawat team may GM na kumikilos. Game plan solid, walang sablay. Rotation na playbook, swak dapat palagi. Ikaw ang coach, ikaw ang vision. Ikaw nagdidikta ng galaw ng season. Kahit CPO ang nasa laban, pangatin mo pa rin ang magdadala dyan. Ito masusukat ingano kakagaling. Kung kaya mong mag-adjust sa pressure na darating. Decision mo bawat galaw ng team. Panalo o talo, nasa system mo rin. No excuses, walang sisihan. Simulation lang pero may asaran. Stage, place, coaching decisions. Lahat naka-focus sa mission. Sino next champ? Walang may alam. Kahit sino pwede. Serikay, walang iwan na. Serikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. Serikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. CPU versus CPU pero solito. Real talk, ditong walang scripted na show. Sa ringkay, hanggang huli laban. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion. Yeah, yeah. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action. Sa lingkay, let's go! Sa liga namin walang pahinga. Every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida. Underdog, biglang siga. Ilang games lang, kaya ready. Every win counts, walang easy way. No top seat, privilege, pantay-pantay. Kaya kahit sino kayang sumabay. Ang laro na to, masusubukan ka kung gaano kakagaling sa presya na laban. Dahil 6 or 7 games lang bawat isa. Bawat talo ramdam mo ang bigat na tama. Walang say, walang sure na panalo. Kahit sino pwede magiba ang kwento. From first win hanggang last na laban, dito sinusukat ang tapan. Paro na laban na. Quick game pero usisin yung bandaas na. Every win, mahalaga walang sayang. Championship dreams lahat lumalaban. CPU versus CPU, pero ramdam mo parang ikaw yung nasa court mismo. Sa liga, sama-sama saya lang. Kahit ano laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Hindi lang laro, may utak sa likod. Bawat team may GM na kumikilos. Game plan solid, walang sablay. Rotation na playbook, swak dapat palagi. Ikaw ang coach, ikaw ang vision. Ikaw nagdidikta ng galaw ng season. Kahit CPO ang nasa laban, pangatin mo pa rin ang magdadala dyan. Ito masusukat ingano kakagaling. Kung kaya mong mag-adjust sa pressure na darating. Decision mo bawat galaw ng team. Panalo o talo, nasa system mo rin. No excuses, walang sisihan. Simulation lang pero may asaran. Stage, place, coaching decisions. Lahat naka-focus sa mission. Sino next champ? Walang may alam. Kahit sino pwede. Serikay, walang iwan na. Serikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. Serikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. CPU versus CPU pero solito. Real talk, ditong walang scripted na show. Sa ringkay, hanggang huli laban. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action. Sa lingkay, let's go! Sa liga namin walang pahinga. Every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida. Underdog biglang siga. Ilang games lang, kaya ready. Every win counts, walang easy way. No top seat, privilege, pantay-pantay. Kaya kahit sino kayang sumabay. Ang laro na to, masusubukan ka kung gaano kakagaling sa presya na laban. Dahil 6 or 7 games lang bawat isa. Bawat talo ramdam mo ang bigat na tama. Walang say, walang sure na panalo. Kahit sino pwede magiba ang kwento. From first win hanggang last na laban, dito sinusukat ang tapang. Laro na laban na, quick game pero usisin yung bandaas na. Every win, mahalaga walang sayang. Championship dreams, lahat lumalaban. CPU versus CPU, pero ramdam mo parang ikaw yung nasa court mismo. Sa liga, sama-sama saya lang. Kahit ano laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Hindi lang laro, may utak sa likod. Bawat team may GM na kumikilos. Game plan solid, walang sablay. Rotation na playbook, swak dapat palagi. Ikaw ang coach, ikaw ang vision. Ikaw nagdidikta ng galaw ng season. Kahit CPO ang nasa laban, pangatin mo pa rin ang magdadala dyan. Ito masusukat ingano kakagaling. Kung kaya mong mag-adjust sa pressure na darating. Decision mo bawat galaw ng team. Panalo o talo, nasa system mo rin. No excuses, walang sisihan. Simulation lang pero may asaran. Stage, place, coaching decisions. Lahat naka-focus sa mission. Sino next champ? Walang may alam. Kahit sino pwede. Sa Rikay, walang iwanan. Sa Rikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. Sa Rikay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. CPU versus CPU pero solid to. Real talk, dito walang scripted na show. Sa Rikay, hanggang huli laban. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion.
foot 3 inches, number 25.
Well, two of the best guards. In the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Jabari Smith out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. Here's Holmgren. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Bridges finds Markkanen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's Klingon. Defense is right there. Here's Granger. The Thunder pull it in. Smith passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here's Granger. Klingon up top. Sacramento passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. In transition, here they come. Smith passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. SGA's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Granger. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Bridges.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Granger. The rebound by Markkanen.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. SGA's got 7 points.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Granger. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Yeah, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Markkanen. No points yet. Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so here's Sacramento, down by 12. Here's Granger, still no points. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Smith.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Granger. Pass to Robertson. Count that bucket.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. An easy 2 on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Robertson. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And stolen by Bridges. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Smith passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Sacramento Kings breakers, make some noise.
Going with a whole new group out there for the Thunder.
Kings breakers.
Now here's Achua. Here's Terry. Achua with a screen. They get the rebound. Sims, the pass to Terry. Achua with a screen on White. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Grimes with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Terry, the pass to Thibault. White with a steal. The rebound by Sims. Kings trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And there's the rejection.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Terry. To get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
Kobe White picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Kings, Jason Terry. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. through smart draft
Coaching
choices,
White.
through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Here's Grimes. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Fires for three. And another miss by Sacramento. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Joe, the pass to White. Back to Joe. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Well, the Kings shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Outside Grimes. This one for three. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for OKC. Now here's White, guarded closely. Jones feels it out. Off target with the three. Kings trail by 17. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of space. The shot by Terry, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside White. Joe, the pass to Jones. Jackson outside. Achua with a steal. With one on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Thunder leading by 17. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Matisse Thybulle, and it's Granger in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And the basket is good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. Here's LeVert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. LeVert's got his first basket.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Here's Scott. To the inside. Here's Sims. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. No good from the wing. Here's Granger. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Scott. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Scott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. LeVert outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's LeVert on the wing. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 14. Down low. It's stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, this young man has fantastic instincts. How about the defensive versatility to get them in transition? Nicely done.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
Sacramento with some changes. Klingon comes in for Sims. And it's Holmgren in for Thibault. Markkanen's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mikal Bridges comes in for SGA. Now Klingon hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Granger, launches it, knocks down the long J.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Outside Brogdon. Now here's Adebayo. To the paint. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. BA, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Holmgren, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Pass to Robertson. Over Bridges. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Robertson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Adebayo. Markkanen outside. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jones comes in for LeVert. And it's Kobe White in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And one look at Donovan Klingon, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. And stolen by Holmgren. Grimes into the lane. Pass to Scott. Grimes with the ball. Jones with some nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Here's Bridges. And Klingon pulls it down. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Back to Grimes. Pass to Terry. Screen by Holmgren. A deep three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Tries again. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Jones sets a screen. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Kings trail by 13. Here's Scott. He's got 5. Holmgren with a screen on White. Here's Terry. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to White. To snap the cold streak. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. White looking it over. On the wing, Jones. Still without a bucket. Markkanen misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Scott. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Klingon. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Snatched away. Here's Terry. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. A minute 22 left in the first half. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
See yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on. Come on, keep on dancing. Keep going. Let's see what you got. Next answer, please.
For Sacramento. Sims, he's checked in for Klingon. Achua comes in for Holmgren. And it's Thibault in for Scott. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jackson. Smith comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Joe's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for White. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Joe. Outside Jones. They still need this. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Kings trail by 11. And here's Grimes. Outside Achua. Here's Sims. Williams defending. Just 4 to shoot. Sims, the pass to Terry. Shoots over SGA. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got 6 points.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Pass to Jones. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
To the inside. Achua with a steal. Right side, Dybel. Inside, Sims, the pass to Achua. Here's Terry. Achua with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kings trail by 12. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lauri Markkanen out there with Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Hits the trifecta.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
From deep, SGA. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Smith against Holmgren. Here's Granger. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who could space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
Takes a step back to stop the run. Granger, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Bridges. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
All right, fans, get up and get loud. It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team.
For the Thunder, Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Markkanen. On defense, the Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Klingen's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And the shot goes in. Robertson's got 10 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
From deep, SGA. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Robertson. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Brogdon. And here's LeVert for 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
To the inside, Klingen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to LeVert. To the left wing. Adebayo passes to Brogdon. LeVert outside. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Klingen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Granger. Here's Robertson, and it's blocked by SGA.
SGA, an outstanding defender, That time sends it back.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Shot's good by Scott. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside, SGA. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Scott, guarded by Brogdon. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Achua's checked in for the Kings. Thibault comes in for Scott.
Achua, Matisse Thibault.
Here's Thibault. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. LeVert, that's good.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy's a terrific mid-range scorer.
Well, the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. Holmgren outside. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Thibault. Pass to Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Achua. Here's Granger. From outside, off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Robertson. And he makes it on the layup. Robertson's got 12.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Fans, get on up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for LeVert. And Joe subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Thunder leading by 22. Down low. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Smith, he's checked in for Jackson. The free throw drops for Williams. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Jones. And here's Joe. Outside, SGA. 3 on the clock. The 3. Achua with a rebound. The Kings shooting 35% in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Outside Thibault. Achua up top, covered by Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Achua taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achua hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. That one misses. Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Pass to Grimes. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out to the wing. Pass to Achua. Here's Terry. Shoots over SGA. Outside Grimes. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Joe, covered by Grimes. Now here's Joe. No points so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. That one no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Achua, and it's Granger in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Markkanen. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Kings trail by 20. Terry, the pass to Sims. to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Williams. Thunder leading by 20. And here's White. Pass to Joe. Bridges outside. Back to Joe. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Sacramento. Sims has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Now Achua. Here's Terry. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 17. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's White. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Terry, the pass to Grimes. Here's Granger. Achua with a screen on Bridges. Here's Granger. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Thunder leading by 17. White, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Joe. Outside White. From outside the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sims has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Terry. And the layup is good. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Markkanen. And here's White. Adebayo sets a screen from downtown. And White hits from deep. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Terry's shot is good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Making some noise on their way to the floor. It's your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On defense, Sacramento. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Now White. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Holmgren. Big Cat throwing it down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Granger from deep. On target from range.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Bridges. Adebayo finds Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen sets a screen. Three-pointer. Bridges misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Robertson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Smith with it. To the inside. Adebayo rocking the rim.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Granger. There's the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen, and you can see his length come into play.
A nice shot by Smith.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Here's Robertson. Sacramento passing it around from deep. Holmgren. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Here's Robertson. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Oklahoma City making a switch here. SGA's checked in.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Bridges outside. Back to SGA. Up and in on the layup. SGA's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Granger. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. Launches a 3. And he nails it.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Marking it outside. Here's SGA. 16 feet out. He got it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's give a big hand to your Sacramento Kings record.
Take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Robertson. Six to shoot. And the three misses. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Outside Holmgren. Here's Terry. Takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that three working now.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here's SGA. Oh, no good on the layup. Here's Granger. It's guarded by Markkanen. Oh, got a piece of it. Rebounded by Adebayo. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Bridges. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. 4 on the clock.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Jabari Smith Jr. taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jackson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Williams comes in for Larry Markkanen. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Bridges. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for SGA. And he can't hit the second. Here's Terry.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Terry. No good from 3. Now here's Smith, covered by Grimes. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, so that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest present. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our... Fans back and forth watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Derek Lively is out there with McHale. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dumars, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Dumars against Suggs. Poked away and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Dumars. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Houston ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Durant against Brooks. The shot by KD. No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
So fluid pulling out to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
KD's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brooks kicks to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brooks. From deep 3-point land, it's Drummond with the rebound. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Kamare. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Suggs. There's a screen by Kamara. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McHale outside. Back to Doncic. And it's good, 2 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Drummond in the post. Lively's there. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
McHale passes to Lively. Doncic outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Khalil Ware's checked in for Drummond.
In for your Rockets, number 17, Khalil Ware.
The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's Suggs with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Doncic kicks to Dumars. And Ware pulls it down. Rockets leading by 6. There's the lob to Dort. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brooks driving inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Bursts inside before the D can react.
To the right side. It's Suggs with the drive. No good on that one. Nice D from Brooks. Pacers trail by 4. Doncic with it. Picked up by Suggs. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And that one, good.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's make some noise for your Watch Crew.
On the floor. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Walter. And here is Toppin. To the paint. Ibaka in the post. He's defended by Ware. Ibaka, no luck. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Dort. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. The shot no good. Tyson. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tapping a screen on Mitchell. Here's Walter. Covered by Mitchell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Mitchell with it. Nothing on the board. Outside, Dort. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Dort finds Mitchell. Houston moving it around. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Mitchell, this is the Ware. They set the pick. And here is Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. The shot will not fall. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do in the floor.
That's their
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Sharps checked in for the Rockets. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Walter. Still without a basket. Toppin, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Williams. Kuminga the pass to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
When he needs to, Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Pass to Dort. Inside to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Dort. The three. And it's Mitchell missing. Fires from way outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Indiana, Dumars is out there with Doncic. Then there's Kevin McHale. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Sharp the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Doncic. Again, Mitchell missing. Pacers leading by 3. It's Dumars on the wing. Back to Williams. Sharp against Toppin. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. KD's checked in for the Rockets.
In for Houston, number 7, Kevin Durant.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Pacers.
In for Indiana, number 3, Dylan Brooks.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Durant. Outside, Suggs. KD against Brooks. Down low, just 5 on the clock. Toppin with the steal. Doncic picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Houston making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Tyson. No scoring in this one. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pacers with the rebound. Now Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. In the corner, Drummond with it. Sharp sets the pick for KD. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
KD against Dumars. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Now Kevin Durant following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every
Houston, number 33, Tumani Kamali.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lively with the screen. Dumars the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Drummond kicks to Suggs. Clock at 6. Pass to Kamare. Durant for 3. And McHale pulls it down. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Indiana calls timeout. And your captain.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Katie. He's got 5. Pass to Tyson. Drummond with a screen on Doncic. Here's Drummond. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Putting his power on full display there. Drummond's teammates trust him to make those plays down low.
Now, here's Dumars. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooks from outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Tyson. Outside, Suggs. There's a screen by Kamara. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's sent back by McHale. It's Dumars on the wing. Back to Doncic. Releases. Indiana again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. Suggs against Dumars. And that one is good from Suggs. And the Rockets lead by 1. Dumars kicks to Brooks. Back to Dumars. It's Brooks on the wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Houston moving it around. Drummond sets the screen for Suggs. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Suggs. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Derek Lively. Kuminga comes in for McHale. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Walter in for Luka Doncic. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Dumars. Over Mitchell. Indiana again missing. Houston's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's tipped. They recover it. Dort is screen on Dumas. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Toppin, he's checked in for Dumas. Ibaka sets the pick for Williams. Out to Ibaka. They could use a bucket. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
And here is Mitchell. Outside, Dort. To the inside. Pass to Ware. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Ibaka with a screen on Mitchell. Williams from outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Dort. There's a screen by Kamara. Dort misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Walsh. Hasn't made one yet. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Walter. Pass to Williams. Here's Walter. Ibaka with a screen on Dort. Back to Kuminga. Here's Toppin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Now Kamara. Pass to Mitchell. Now Ware. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Walter. It's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Sharps checked in for Houston. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Dort. He has yet to score. Sharp with a screen on Williams. Here's Dort. It's a tie game here in Houston. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
33. The Pacers, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pacers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Luka Doncic. What's the situation, Allie?
Thank you. I just talked with Indiana's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from his injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thank you for the update. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Suggs out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Durant in at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Dumars the pass to Lively. Back to Dumars. Takes the 3. Nice defense from Dort.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
After Suggs, Doncic with the steal. And they double up Doncic. McHale finds Doncic. Here's Dumars, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Dumars got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. It's Dort on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot is going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Kevin, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Suggs dishes to Durant. Drummond sets the screen for KD. Stolen by Lively. Brooks with it. And Lively now top of the key. Lively a screen on Suggs. Dumars the pass to Lively. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. Pass to Drummond. Here's George. Ball's knocked loose. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks outside. Doncic outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Andre Drummond.
Everyone, let's hear it for you. In for Houston, number 17, Khalil Ware.
McHale looking for an opening. Dumars kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dumars outside. The Rockets pull it in. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant against Brooks. Now Doncic. Pass to Lively. Outside Dumars. In the corner, McHale with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Suggs passes to Durant. Brooks right side. Doncic outside. Pass to Dumars. Nice defense from Dort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
On the Pacers with possession here. Following the score by Houston. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Here's Doncic. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Durant kicks to Dort. Pass to Ware. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
On their way to the floor, your Raptors.
Rockets leading by 4. Dort with a screen for Mitchell for 3. Dort misses. Pacers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Walter, covered by Mitchell. And Toppin throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And here is Mitchell. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Toppin. He's got 8. Ibaka with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Toppin. Kuminga the pass to Toppin. Misses the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Outside, Dort. They set the pick.
2 minutes in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Kuminga. Still scoreless. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Mitchell. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the wing jumper offline. Pacers trail by 7. There's Kuminga. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell kicks to Dort. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And that one misses. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Houston. So he comes up empty at the line. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Toppin. Screen by Ibaka. Trying to get something going. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell looking it over. The Rockets with another miss.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Kamare. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. McHale is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Walter. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. The Rockets making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Brooks checked in for Williams. Pacers trail by 5. Ibaka outside. Get through. Here's Walter. Pass to Dumars. Ibaka with a screen on Suggs. Here's Dumars. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Suggs. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. And Indiana shooting under 40% all in all for the game. McHale with a screen on Suggs. Here's Dumars. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
At the elbow, Suggs. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Khalil Ware's checked in for the Rockets. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Indiana. Luka Doncic comes in for Dumars. A free throw drops for Suggs. And so Doncic will bring it up for Indiana. Trailing here by 8. Brooks kicks to McHale. Here's Walter. Defended by Durant. 6 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Ware. In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to Ware. And here is Drummond. Lively defending. Drummond dishes to KD. Shoots over Doncic. Durant with a terrific move and bucket. KD's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McHale passes to Doncic. Out to Brooks. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Doncic finds Lively.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Lively taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Drummond sets the screen for Suggs. He takes it in, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Lively. Back to Doncic. Pass to Walter. It's Brooks on the wing. Shot clock at 6. McHale with a screen on Durant. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Rockets making a change here. Dort's checked in.
Number 5, Lucas Dort.
Pacers trail by 11. Brooks outside. Pass to McHale. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by Suggs. Brooks for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Suggs. Now here's Drummond. And here's KD for 3. And the rebound goes to McHale. Pass to Walter. This one for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort passes to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ware. Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Lively. Brooks outside. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 8. Suggs passes to Ware. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Lively. Pass to Doncic, looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Khalil Ware.
Mind the lanes.
Mind the lanes.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Houston leading by 5. Outside, Dort. Back to Suggs. Drummond sets the screen for Suggs. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Walter. To the wing right side. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Durant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. So boring.
Joe Dumars. He's checked in for Walter.
At the line for your Rockets, Kevin Durant. One shot.
Free throw drops for KD. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now, here's McHale. Has to Dumars. Lively with the screen. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Dumars.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside, Dort. Drummond with it. Outside, Suggs. Dort. Outside, Durant. The 3 is off. Pacers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Deflects the pass. Now Lively. It misses. Outside, Dort. Now Durant. And it doesn't go. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Pacers trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Now Doncic.
2 minutes.
Lively a screen on Suggs. Doncic. And hit the 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Outside Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Look at KD going to work inside.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Doncic. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Another chance here. Layup no good. Rockets leading by 6. Durant down low. Brooks on him. Drummond sets the screen for Suggs. And he does not hit.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Up top, Doncic. Here's Lively. And stolen by Drummond. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston, Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for Houston, Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Pacers call time here. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody. Let's get loud. Free t-shirts are incoming. Who wants one? You gotta get loud. It's t-shirt time! Who wants one out there?
Dort against Dumars. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Your team.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, Let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.